So that was really, really interesting, because this is a something which is happening, because right now India is a young country with average age of, I think, 30 or 32, something like that. But eventually, after 15, 20 years, we will have this problem that is there in Japan, that aging population. So when you have an aging population, you definitely require more doctors, more medicines. Everything is there, but still you need that emotional support, that analysis, that diagnosis and that support, and primarily with mental health care. So can you just explain the importance of creating a dementia friendly society? How does it work, and how we can make other people aware in our society? Because when a person is suffering from dementia, they suffer, their family suffer, but eventually the society also suffers, because the quality of society depends on the the individuals living there, the citizens. So can you just explain the importance of how we can create more awareness, and how we can create a dementia friendly society? What are the things we can say to other people and make them aware about this disease, and how it can be taken care of and handled properly?
Yeah, that's a great question, Amrish. I think, personally being on as an active member of the steering committee of the EDSIG, that is the Environment and Dementia Special Interest Group of Dementia Alliance International. It's a group where we emphasize on how important the environment is. And when I say environment, is not just geographical, it's social and psychological, emotional, and perhaps even spiritual in a way. So I think the first thing is that we need to see how well we can have the person with dementia live with their family, for their family, and the family also lives well. So what do we do is we start within ourselves, we start with ourselves within a housing complex. There are many, if there's a complex with say 20 buildings, then with that we kind of make a special interest group. So we know that there are some people who have members, elders in the family, or somebody living with memory loss. So we get them together, we encourage them, they call us, they invite us. Now all this service is free. So I'll go give a talk, a presentation, and then we follow it up with a clinical assessment. And you can spot them that this is a person who has its initial stage. So when that comes to that level, we say, okay, this is what we do. You come, you can do this, go to this doctor, and after you finish that, come back to us, and we sort of support that journey for them, because they don't know any better. And with awareness being so low, I think it's important that we have to create more awareness talks. That's what we do, so that information will help them remove the social stigma that's very, very high. It will make us include them and make arrangements for them accessible. So what I do is normally go into below the poverty line areas, the slums, where they have no access to good doctors or specialists. Then we go to the cooperative housing societies, the social organizations, banks, service sector, where people are retiring. So we give a talk where they should be active even thereafter, because a lot of persons who have come to me are people who have been professionals, bankers, lawyers, doctors in some cases, all affected with dementia. So I think what we need to do, which I'm doing, is a risk reduction program for elders who are due to retire, and plus make the community and family very, very aware that we have to be vigilant of people around us, is just not socializing with people. And any time when somebody tells us, okay, please come to us and help us in our society, I'm ready, they just have to give us a call, and it's done. So from our side, it's absolutely a two-way thing. You come to us, we are there, so that we want the numbers to go around. Today we have exceedingly high numbers. What the earlier research said, that there'll be so many people by 2030. We're already 2023, and we have 8.8 million people, where we had said 2030 there'll be 7 million, and by 2050 there'll be 14 million, and the numbers are going to be much higher. And plus, because of social stigma, and we have no statistics on the census data, I think the numbers are very horrifying. That's why we encourage hospitals and even the government for including this thing on mental health thing, where we will have some rough numbers to extend ourselves to make it a better place for persons with dementia. So this is what we are doing.